and welcome back to another live stream. And in today's one, we're going to be discussing the tmnt IW issue 114. And oh, yeah, you've got another comment already. That's great. So, yeah, I do hope that the audio is working. Yes? Oh, thank God. Yes, so hello, Baby Mellow. I'm really happy that you guys get time for this. And yeah, so I'll really, so we'll get it coming up on my thing, and we'll be able to discuss it in a minute. And yeah, this issue was definitely a big one in terms of what actually we're going to see and all that. And yeah, and message from Baby Mellow. So quickly get into it. In me, I'll just let a few people get into it, and also wait. Just wait for my actual comment to load up and everything. Like that. Okay, so yeah, this issue was definitely a very big one in terms of what we actually did get to see. Like Raza conclusion, or not conclusion, but continuation with like Jenica and Cry and all that. What Lita, that was another big thing. Yeah, this issue was really crazy and everything. So yeah, if you are gonna be wondering where the last running comic thing, well, I've been talking about that one. I'll be talking about that one next week. Just so that has time for everyone to, read it and everything like that. And yeah, so you got the comic. I'm quickly see if anyone else is on the chat. Yeah, so I should probably change over the banner because, well, yeah. And yeah, so yeah, okay. Where's the comic? Oh God. Where is that? Come on. Okay, getting that. Oh, come on, get rid of that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I've got it up now. Okay, so let's get into it and actually talk about this one. And yeah, oh boy, there is definitely a lot to talk about. Um, yeah, okay. So first off, I guess uh, okay. Do you know when the Renette gets got introduced? Well, that's really hard to say because um the RDW version of Renette and is actually the one from the Mirage comics. So she got introduced in issue 8 of the Mirage run, but then, but if you don't want to like exclusively say that as that one, then you can say that the annual for I think it was 2014 was her real like proper introduction to it all when she introduced Battle Nexus. I don't know if I've read that issue, but I know that she's in it. And she's also in, I think it's Beam Rocksteady Destroy Everything. Yeah, because that's the one where hit no, not hit road, but in the multiverse. Um, yeah. So hang on a minute. I just need to inhale something. Mm. So yeah, this issue was definitely crazy. Got more messages. Okay, so from John Pavel, sup, my man? How? Yep. It's up to you. Okay. So, okay. How you doing? I'm actually doing really well for once. Yeah. I'm doing quite well. Quite a lot of time. Yeah. This is a very good day. But I'm just enjoying it. So next one is from him, from John Propel, is did you get the last run in issue? Indeed, I did. I got it yesterday. Picked it up and everything. Read it again, probably a few more times. Probably, yeah. If you're wondering if I'm gonna be doing a video or reading it that comes out in a few hours, like under 2 hours now, I'm about to read it. My channel and everything. But if you're wondering when I'm gonna be doing like a comment discussion, that'll be coming next week, just so that it has given enough people enough time for them to get it and read it and everything like that. So yeah. Does anyone else have any more questions? Because I'm wanting to ask. And I'm probably just gonna check it one more time, see if the audio is working. Hopefully, it's going really well. I hope so. Yes. Okay. Good news. Thank God. Okay, so actually, let's get into it. So I'm hoping that everyone has read the last run in issue 2. If not, then spoiler warning. But it's a discussion, so what can you expect from a discussion and everything like that? Okay, so let's go through it. So yeah, the cover, I actually really like it. It's just so interesting. We got these 6 turtles. Feels weird to say. And Alepex on the front. Token Raza being big and everything. I feel like that really shows off like them being really powerful. I really do like that. It really has like that big effect of them becoming like a very big and powerful and impactful threat that they will have to face eventually, and then we actually find out about it too. So in the first page, we see the war weasels because, well, I'm gonna call them that. Lita running through and bump into future Lita. Um, that's when the young Lita find out that she wants to thingy. Yeah, so that's very cool and interesting. It's gonna be a bit weird. It's gonna be confusing timeline stream. Also, and I've got some more messages. So Sakurai got in the 2003 tmnt. Don't really know what you're trying to say, but yeah, she was in 2003 show because she was in the Mirage one. If that's what you're trying to say. But yeah, she was in it. Hopefully, that's what we're trying to say. Hopefully. Okay, from John Papel. I hope I'm saying your name right. If not, I'm really sorry about it. You can't wait, and then you got some emojis. Epic one with the turtle one. Yeah, yeah. You'll be amazed by it if you haven't read it. And the whole thing with Lita meeting her younger self, probably gonna screw up the timeline, and it's just basically like a big time loop. Oh god, hang on a minute. Um, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Um, oh god, this is not professional, and I'm not gonna be professional at this point, am I? Yeah. What do you think about Lisa? Lisa is interesting. Oh, for God's sake, will you? Um, yeah. Sorry about that. What do you think about Lita? Yeah, I feel like she's a very interesting character. Um, Although we haven't really seen too much of her, and what we have seen is a bit confusing. Because one minute she's all trying to do, I don't know if what she's trying to do is really good for the future and everything, but at the same time, she could be creating a even worse future and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we have to see the conclusion of everything that's happened and how she is because, um, like at the moment we've only seen like 2 issues of her, and we haven't really seen her do much. I haven't even seen her fight. fight. So yeah, it'll be. I think next issue will probably be the one where we do see a fight, and it'll be interesting. And feel like we could make a bit more judgment on that. And yeah, so Donto, Mikey, and talked about Bubblegum. Not gonna read through it, but yeah, to tell. Oh yeah, it just made me fine. Oh, it was quite funny. In the Tenodrome forums, when they were talking about this page with Beam Rockstay talking to the Asian person. I can't remember her name. So at the end of it, people says Roger to the Asian person because he understands the commands and he's going to do what it is. But then Rocksteady says, "Wait, who's Roger?" But the thing is, he was in the army, so he would know what that means and everything. So does that really mean that he was in the army or wasn't? There. Yeah. So yeah, that was he really part of the army or what? Yeah. So then, next page, we see Jenica having a nightmare about Karai with like a red face or something. Um, yeah, and then she goes in to talk to Karai and then tries to go kill her, but they end up just talking and everything like that. Then Raphael just come in to like stop and everything, and like this is the bit that like really annoyed me about this issue with Jenica, and I don't have problems with Jenica that she to how she was when she was a human and all that. And this pretty much proves it. But she goes 1 minute from like talking like a little bit reasonable because like Jenica doesn't know if she actually even though she should do it, but she's trying to hold herself back because she knows that she doesn't want to be the person. But then will immediately attack Raphael just because she was spied on, but for good reason. And yeah, this really annoyed me. And I'm quite surprised that I get away with this fight scene just because he was in the girl and all that. But let's be honest, it's mutants, so no one cares. Um, they get a bit brutal. We've got blood in the house, but then Lost Ronin proves that yeah, you gotta have blood to make it better. Um, yeah, then they go out for patrol and everything. Oh yeah, then it's supposed to have a protest, but I think that would have been like really cool to see, like a big mutant protest. And then that could probably like, yeah, that'll probably screw up and like try and pull it into like political issues about like Black Lives Matter sort of thing. I have nothing against it, like that sort of thing. But is that really something that we want to see in tall comics? No, not really. But like I said, I have nothing against those sort of things. It's just that I'd rather see action. Um, yeah. So as we move on, Lisa just meet up with Renette again, and she basically attacks her with the time sector to make her like removed from that scene. And yeah, this is like another bit where like it's a bit weird with like Lita. I think it's just a problem with like the girl turds or females. It's like poorly written. Because one minute she's all nice with like the kids, but then she'll automatically just kill Renette's head there in front of the kids. So yeah, it's a bit iffy to know what is going to happen and everything. But she does do it for good reason that she wants to try to prevent everything that's happened. Yeah, then Brimrocks they go to a like music club. Why? Who actually cares? I just don't care about scene. It's only pointless. I mean, sure they can have fun. Um, yeah, I just do not care about the music scene. Then we get the Jenica talking to Donatello about saying, "Oh, don't you want to like kill Beam Rocksteady?" And that is probably one of the best things about this issue. Well, I don't know if it's the best, but like it's one of the more better things about this issue where they're talking about this deeper thing because like I can understand where like people were like, "Oh, I want to kill this person," or "I want to do something bad to this person because they've done something bad to me," and all that. But Donatello goes in a way that like even though he like Saul would want to do something like that. He yeah, he just doesn't want to do it. It's good, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want. Um, yeah, just because he doesn't want to do it, I think that's like a very good thing. But even though he wants to, even though he wants them to have like revenge or that, he doesn't want to do it. I think that's actually like a very good message sort of thing. I don't know. It's like a very good thing. Then Renette comes back and all that. Again, just don't care. Um, yeah, just why bother with Renette? Yeah, she's there. Yeah. They talk over things, and yeah, I don't even know what to say about this scene because I mean, Renette's there. She just tells her, "Oh, just be back." And however long this I mean, at least we know like a timeline wise that whenever Lisa goes back, it'll be at least a week. I mean, we have that going, maybe. I don't know. It's so really poorly written. And then Mikey says to Renette, like by Renette in like a love heart, "Oh God, please don't be another relationship with a human." Yeah. And then we get this really cool shot of the towels on top of a rooftop, looking down Toko and Raza. And yeah, so quickly talk about this scene. Mikey gives a donut because, references and callbacks and Easter eggs to the movie. Hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like that movie. I watched it. I haven't seen it as much. I'm sorry. So yeah, probably I want to disagree with me on that. But yeah, I thought it was okay. Then Token and Ross are looking for I, and they're going about Mama and all that. Which isn't interesting. I don't think I really care too much, just because. I mean, no, I've prefer this one more because it actually feels better said in here than in the movie because, well, Kara's actually a female, and it would make sense more than to actually have it with Shredder. So yeah, Raphael Lucis is bad, and they'll start crying. And then we finally get to see Toko and Raza as a big threat. And one thing which I think was quite interesting, very interesting, was that, or no, not really interesting, but very disappointing. Really made me question things about Toko and Raza because they said, "Oh yeah, like this is like their baby form. They're gonna grow even taller." So I'm guessing like taller than a building. And if that's the case, then I don't really want them in the comic anymore because that would be really destroying the characters. Like, what reason would like they don't really have much of a purpose then? They could just like walk over a building. I mean, they're basically King Kong and Godzilla. This is basically the comic version of that, in a way. So I don't want them to be any bigger. That's probably the biggest size, like best size they could possibly be for an actual like threat. And I don't like Tokar's design with like this big shell. It looks a bit too like sloppy. I don't know. Like, I don't think sloppy is the best word to use on this situation. It's just that it's very big and spiky. I know. I feel like with the movie version, which was the original one, it was not more bad because it was just like a normal shell and all that. But with the movie one, or no, the comic one, it's just bigger and spikier. Um, but yes, I love the fact that Tokar and Raza are a huge threat in this comic. I love that. I said this last month with the 101, 113 comic discussion, but I think it was 113 or 10, 100, something like that. When I was discussing it when I first got introduced, I said that I want them to be a big threat, and I am happy that they are a big threat to the point where Raphael says retreat, and oh boy, you know that they are like is a threat if Raphael says retreat, and I am happy with that decision to make them huge, huge threats. Just don't make them huge in real or in a comic. Just I was so happy that they are a real threat. I mean, other Biroks they were a threat originally, but now they're you haven't really got a fight in them with us doing a long time. So yeah, I'm just happy with with a threat level. Yeah. um, don't really know what else to say, but I'm just happy with that they are a threat. So I don't believe they'll kill anyone because, well, yeah. But on the other hand, next issue is going to be a big one that's going to really change the way of everything about the Toll community in a way because a childhood dream of many people will be finally becoming true after like 30 years with Bill Rocksteady going against Toko and Raza, so that's going to be amazing. Especially if they're this threat and, well, you know, Bill Rocksteady, that threat with killing, near killing Donatello, yeah, this issue is going to be, or next issue is going to be amazing with destroying stuff. I expect at least 5 buildings to be destroyed. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's just a really cool and amazing story. This issue was like a big build-up one, so I think they have a lot to talk about. Or like, it's gonna be a very big one next issue. Just cannot wait for it. It cannot come sooner. I don't really know when it's supposed to be released. Let me check. Yeah. Either way, just hyped for it. Um, it's like as well as issue 3 of Lost Running. My God, that can't come in sooner. God, yes. I know I shouldn't talk about it because we're going to talk about next week. Probably many people haven't. Yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be issue 115 March, supposedly, but who knows with IW pushing back all the dates and everything like that. So don't hold your breath or anything. Um, yeah, this issue is just amazing. This cannot wait for it, So yeah, I might end this live stream in like 2 minutes because yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to talk about. So if anyone does have any questions to talk about, yeah, please let me know. I've got 2 minutes and then I'll be off. But if anyone has any questions, then I'll go over those 2 minutes. So yeah, this issue was just so amazing. Um, what else can I talk about? I'm sorry. Yeah. So does anyone have any questions? Please do. There was a new poster that was released on Tom Waltz's thingy. What do you call it? Twitter with like a not like a poster for what's to come with like a new section of tolls and everything like that. So that's going to be very interesting to see. Yeah, it has the Phantoms. They're going to do stuff with Racking and all that. That looks very interesting. Jaguar is in there. Yeah, it looks amazing. Baron Toad. I think Mammoth. He's back. I mean, I was really interested in those characters because we never really did get to see him too much before issue 100. So I'm really looking forward to that now with the whole new season. The whole chess piece thing was very intriguing because, well, in this sort of like world, they the phantoms would like basically say that, oh yeah, this is like a game of chess. Yeah, amazing. I just cannot say much more than that. Yeah, so quickly, we've got 3 views. So if anyone has any questions, please let me know. Because I'm running out of time to think about stuff to talk about. Where is okay, I think just get a discussion from the tell thingy Tenedrone forms. That might have something to talk about. I don't know, might do. Yeah, so we go. Oh god, there's 5 pages. Yeah. So definitely really much to talk about in here. Okay, let's see when. let's just get to page 5. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not really much. Oh, ooh. Yay! Another message. Oh, thank God. Yay. Thank you, Ramo. Please comment more. I want to talk about more, but I don't really have much to talk about. Well, Alapex was okay. Yeah, she is. I think she's really. I don't know. I feel like not doing much with the character anymore. Because she was like really developed in issue 110 with her being like going out on a date with Raphael. But then now this sort of drops here, and she's not really interesting or anything. I mean, I'm not really saying that she's not interesting. It's just that I'm not doing anything with her. So they was to do more stuff with her, make her a bit more interesting. Because I feel like now that I've got all the female turtles in it and everything, she's sort of become less important and more like a side character, and in a way, sort of is replacing April O'Neil, which may be a good thing, maybe not. There's too much to go on in this universe where I'm not being developed. Yeah, I had some problems about that, but yeah. So yeah, there's. I don't know, I think Alpex is definitely a good character. It's just they're not developing enough or do anything really good with her. It able to do some stuff, at least something. Um, yeah. So got Bangla again. Nah, I'm good. Don't really know this thing. I guess you're saying because okay, I'll just go with it. So yeah, I'll just give it. I'll give it like 2 more minutes and then leave live stream. Because I think not many people can. Not really, I don't know, like don't really have much to talk about. It's really hard to talk about like 20 pages of yeah. So I've really enjoyed this issue.